What's up, party people? I'm John McNeil, and this is Unpeeled. Today I'm joined by...
Shane Told.
Of...
Silverstein.
And in your words, what is Silverstein?
What is it? We're a band?
A band, musically, sound. Very diverse.
Very diverse. I mean, at its core, Silverstein is a heavy band.
Yeah.
You know, we're a heavy band. But we have, some more intricate stuff and, a lot of melody. So
Yeah, for sure.
I guess it's hard to sum it up with our band.
Yeah.
It's hard to just be like, well, we're a punk band. Well, we're a metal band, because we're not. So.
But one thing you are is you have longevity.
Yeah.
Since 2003, you guys have put out an album every second year.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
All the odd years.
Yeah.
All the odd years. And 2019, we may break the streak.
Oh, really?
We're not sure. Well,
is this a tip?
We don't know if we're going to get
exclusive?
But part of why we aren't sure we're going to get to a new album in 2019 is because the album we're on right now, it's been out for about a year, has done really, really well, Dead Reflection.
Yeah.
So that's something we're still pushing even a year later.
But then maybe a couple singles just to keep the streak alive.
Maybe, we definitely are, into doing new things and stuff, but our schedule, and you talk about longevity, I think the main reason for the longevity is just the way we tour. We tour so much, we don't let people forget about us.
Hey, you have to in
We're
this day and
coming
age.
back in
Okay,
6 months. And you better be here. We threaten them, and then they come to our shows. So
you're local. This is what you were saying. This is the first day of how many on the tour?
We're just doing 8.
You're doing 8. That's cool. Why not?
Well, we did the whole thing last year.
Yeah.
And we've done a lot of Warped Tour, and we wouldn't have done it, I don't think, except that this is the last one. So we had to kind of, take it in the little Warped Tour boat and help push it off to sea. You know what I mean? And we had to do something, I think. So that's why we're here.
Okay, so we're from the Brampton area, and we got a lot of Brampton bands that know you guys and have played with you guys over the years.
Sure.
We got the Nieners, Monine, and Wheels on the Bus. Yeah. Well, they actually wanted me to say what's up. We're good friends. Nick is McTaggart. He was in my wedding party.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
So we're
I love Wheels on the Bus.
Oh, I know. They're so good.
Steve actually from Wheels on the Bus almost joined Silverstein at one point.
Steve Fennell.
Yeah. We were. I don't know his last name. Like Dreads. Yeah. He joined. Almost joined the band back when we were first getting started, because we didn't really have a bass player, but he's a guitar player, so he wasn't really sure if he wanted to play bass, I think. But
Steve's a bass player.
Oh, is he bass? Okay, then I mixed.
Maybe you guys weren't sure you wanted Steve?
No. I love that dude.
Whiskey Steve.
It was. I don't even know.
Homeless Steve.
I don't know if it was if you even remember, but it was a very long ago conversation. So there's a throwback for Brampton people.
So my jam is Lost Positives.
Oh, thank you.
I love that song. That is a jam. Tell me about that. Where did that?
It's a good one to talk about, because that actually has a lot behind it. That song, we had the music written originally, and it was a little different vibe musically.
It is a bit different.
And at first when we wrote it, and it was actually a very heavy song, and then once we kind of figured out the melody just was like. I found the melody very haunting. Like people said they heard it and it kind of made the hairs on their arms kind of stick up. People really felt something, and we were all like, "Damn, this is like really kind of something special." So we ended up changing the song and making the verses a little more emotional too, to kind of ramp more into the verses, to the chorus. Because before the verses were really heavy too. Yeah. So then once we did that, the song really kind of took on like a life of its own, and I remember listening to it in the studio being like, I can't believe this is our band. This is very different for us.
It is different. I think that's why it's stuck out so much. I was like, man, it's a goosebump song.
Yeah. And I think that's always a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, make someone feel something.
That's goal number one.
That's the goal.
Yeah. And then the sale. I'll just play.
It
doesn't hurt.
You got to put gas in the tank.
Yeah. So right now, favorite Warped Tour moment over the years? Anything stick out, like jump out?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely Silvertooth, which is our bromance between our band and Beartooth, we became really good friends in 2015 when we did, a tour outside, and then we did, outside of Warped Tour, and then 2015 we did the entire thing together and became such good friends that we sort of made this super group where we play together on stage, and we've done that twice, and just that and the whole kinship we've had with those guys and stuff, being our best friends. That's definitely like what sticks out. Of course, like back in the day and back in like, 2004, 2005, some of those shows were really, really crazy and cool. And seeing some of my favorite bands, becoming friends with them, like like NoFX, and playing poker every night.
Cool
that was really like, I'll always remember those times too. So
like, that's the same with us. We even if we just get a few moments of someone's time, it's just like, how cool is that? Like we just talked to like our childhood hero.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I interview bands too. I have a podcast that I do, and when I talk to other lead singers, sometimes it's crazy. Like just somebody who's like, for example, like my buddy had like a Machine Head shirt in school. He used to wear it every day, then I have this guy on my podcast, singer for Machine Head. Just like something like that, and it's just like you just think back to like grade 10 science, be like, 100%. Hey, that shirt you wear every day? Yeah. I'm going to speak to that guy one day for an hour and talk to him about, and I'm going to tell him about that shirt.
For sure, you have to.
You know what I mean?
And maybe you could sit on the side if he's a close friend.
So it's cool because of course when you're in a band, like I am, and you do so much stuff in a band, it's still like it's always your band. But when you're on your side of the microphone, it's almost like you get to be a part of everyone's story, kind of, or at least take a little bit from everybody, or live vicariously, whatever it is. Yeah. And that's something that I've enjoyed, being an interviewer myself.
So is there anyone you're looking forward to interviewing? Like who's on the bucket list?
Oof. Well, I mean, like Paul McCartney or Morrissey.
Well, for sure. But who's the attainable bucket list? I have mine too. I would love to do Maynard, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, for me, it was
something that was about to happen.
For me, it was Fat Mike from NoFX, but then it happened. Okay. So I've checked off a lot of my my bucket list. Right.
What more can I achieve? Okay, so where are you guys most active online? Where can people go? Where you going to respond to the fans?
Well, Instagram. for my I don't really check the band accounts all that much, but my personal accounts, I'm pretty active on there. So Instagram or something, you can slide into my DMs and say what's up, and I'll at least give you a peace sign back.
Yeah, and
at a minimum,
no pics.
Well, they blur them out anyways. Who gets a blurred pic and goes, no, I'm not going to look at that. Everyone, they look at it anyways.
But who are the ones sending it?
I don't know who these people are.
I don't either. It's just what a world we live in.
It is. I know.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I appreciate your time.
Dude, thank you, man.
Yeah, have a great 8 shows and safe travels.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Peace out, party people.